is the news headline. Dialogue with Ñnamdi Kanu. Primate Ayodele text INEC. Welcome to the news. Please do well to listen to the end. The leader of INRI, Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Ayodele, has advised the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to make use of electronic transmission of results in the forthcoming Anambra gubernatorial election and dialogue with the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, ahead of the election. In a statement sent to Politics Nigeria by his media aide, Osho Oluwatosin, Primate Ayodele explained that the electoral transmission will prevent rigging in the coming election and that if the government is sincere, it should start from Anambra gubernatorial election. Electoral transmission will prevent rigging in Anambra election. I advise the Independent National Electoral Commission to use it to change the narratives of our elections. If the government is truly sincere, let them start from those coming election. Also, it mentioned that the INEC should dialogue with the independent people of Biafra in order to have a peaceful election in the state. INEC should also dialogue with the independent people of Biafra. In order to have a peaceful election, the government should also ensure security measures are put in place because there will be security threats during the election. Primate Ayodele had earlier advised political parties and their candidates on what they need to do if they want to win the election. APC cannot win except through rigging. It's just the rigging that can give them victory. The people don't want APC, but they want to do everything to get it through rigging and fraudulent move. The party is working on a backyard victory. All other parties should look into it properly because what happened in Imo State will happen in Anambra if care is not taken. If APC is allowed to get the victory, no courts will remove it. They have arranged machineries to perfect this plant. If APC takes it by force, the governor will not enjoy it. There won't be peace. The state will not get their bearings right. People are tired of APGA. They don't want APGA, but the party wants to enforce power through rigging. They are not getting it right. Governor Willie Obiano is not doing his homework properly, and it will affect their victory. Nobody is ready for APGA and APC in Anambra, but both of them are bent on taking it by force. Except Governor Willie Obiano begs the people of Anambra and prays to God. The people will not vote for APGA. PDP has what it takes. They have the resources, but except their candidate, Valentine Ozigbo, does the necessary things, it won't win. A coalition will help PDP more to get their chances. If they do what is right, they will get it. Unless PDP wake up, get a coalition, and put their house in proper order, they will not be victorious. They should manage things properly. 3 days to the elections, things will start changing. PDP should prepare well. A coalition will send APC off the race, but other parties don't see beyond their nose, and by this, they will create chances for APC to win in an ungodly way. The people don't want APC and APGA. If PDP can utilize the opportunity, they can win. YPP candidate Ifeanyi Uba is not ready to take victory. Victory is surrounding him, but he is not ready for it. They will ease him out technically. He's getting some things wrong, except he does the needful. He has what it takes, but he is not managing it. He's playing around the victory, and people are not seeing him as well prepared for the election victory. The victory is close to him, but he does not know how to claim it. The primate is telling the INEC people to dialogue with Ñnamdi Kanu. They should bring the IPOB people, the IPOB leader, bring him to the table, have a discussion with him so that there will be a peaceful election in Anambra State, so that the IPOB members will not carry out killings, shootings on the election day. That is the only way the INEC can have a peaceful election in Anambra State. Dialogue with them. Ask them what they want. Let them pour out their mind to INEC, and INEC will be able to know what to do. When they pour their minds to INEC, when they say what they want, when INEC knows what they want, they will be able to carry out the election peacefully. They'll be able to know what to do, what to put in place, and how to carry out everything. And he is telling the INEC to come along with electoral transmission, that they should make the election electoral to prevent rigging in Anambra election. That once they did not do electoral transmission, the rigging will be merged on that day, as APC cannot win unless they rig the election. Also, APGA cannot win unless they rig the election. So APC and APGA, the people do not want both parties, but they can only win if they rig the election. And he's saying that the INEC should please come with electoral transmission. That if the government is truly sincere, let them start from this coming election to prevent rigging. The INEC should dialogue with the independent people of Biafra, IPOB, in order to have a peaceful election in the state. And also, is telling the government to ensure security measures are put in place, because there will be security checks during the election. On every election day, let's recall that there is always security threats from each parties. Hooligans will come and destroy the election, rig the election. So it's telling the government to provide enough security measures so that the election can be peaceful. And is advising political parties and their candidates on what they need to do if they want to win the election. He's saying that APC cannot win the election. APGA can never win the election. It is just by rigging that they can give them victory. Then once they can have the right to rig, then the people have given them the chance of victory. And the party are working on backyard victory. Then he talks about the YPP candidate, Ifeanyi Ubah. Ifeanyi Ubah is not ready to take victory, although victory is surrounding him. But he is not just ready for it. They will ease him out technically. He's getting some things wrong, except he does the needful. My people, let us commit the Anambra gubernatorial election that is coming up November 6 into the hands of God, and pray to God that the election goes smoothly. Thank you all for listening to this news. Do have a blessed day ahead.